Welcome to teptalks.com. In this video, we shall look at our new chapter or new topic, which is saying scatter diagrams and correlations. But for us here, we shall start with scatter diagram and then we shall start with correlation and then scatter diagram. We shall look at it in the next video. So by definition, we have said that correlation is the degree of correspondence. Degree of correspondence. Or you can also say correlation is the relationship between two variables. Relationship between two variables. So by that you have defined the correlation. So the degree of correlation, or you can call it association, is determined by rank correlation coefficient. Degree of association or correlation is determined by rank correlation coefficient. And in this rank correlation coefficient, we have two methods we use to determine the degree of association. The first method, we use what we are calling, there are two methods used here. The first one, we are calling it Spearman's rank correlation coefficient. Spearman's rank correlation coefficient. And the second one is what we are calling Kendall's rank correlation coefficient. Spearman's rank correlation coefficients. But out of these two methods, for us, we shall use one method that is saying we shall use rank correlation, Spearman's rank correlation coefficient. So now we shall look at only one method, that is Spearman's rank correlation coefficient. How do we determine Spearman's rank correlation coefficient? So this one is Spearman's rank correlation coefficient is defined by Spearman's rank correlation coefficient. Even before you find it, is denoted by sigma. So whenever you have sigma, which shall be meaning Spearman's rank correlation. So Spearman's rank correlation coefficient is defined by sigma, which is standing for Spearman's rank correlation, equals to 1 minus 6 summation of d squared out of n into n squared minus 1. That one gives you Spearman's rank correlation coefficient, where we can use this part where D is the difference between the ranks. The difference between the ranks is what we are calling D, and then N is the total number of pairs. Total number of pairs that are there in the data set. So how do we find the ranking? The ranking here, you rank up the data which you have given from the smallest to the highest. That when they have given you A, B, C, D, according to A level grading, A is A carry 6 points, and then B 4 points, and then you find that O is the last one with 1 point, and then F is the one when you have failed completely with 0 points. So when you are ranking A, B, C, D, you start from A as you are first up to when you finish from. And then when you have numbers maybe from 1 to 10, that one is self-explanatory, that 1 is the first, and then 10 is the last. So you start from 1, which is the first, then the second, which is the second, up to the last. Or if you want to name it from 10, if they tell you from 10, you follow those procedures. So thank you for viewing.